Hey everybody, I'm Dean, and we set out to create an app called Crisis. At the beginning of the weekend, we came with an idea, actually Shannon's idea, to basically use the world of social networking that we have and basically grab that and make it to where we can know what all the crises, still haven't figured that one out yet, going on around us. And so now we're going to show you what we set off to make this weekend. So as you can see, we have our login page with our dashboard and nice logos here. And then we're going to log in. So we can go ahead and log in. And so the idea is that when the user pulls it up on their phone, they can search for any type of crisis. We have 3 so far right now, and you can just, as a easy click of a button, easy quick access to find what's going on around you. If you want to know if there's a fire or you heard something about a fire, you click on it, and then it would pull all this information using social network, using Twitter is what we have right now, is the idea. And you would just be able to see all the live tweets and all those kinds of things going on around you right there. And this is great for all kinds of different people, for the responders, for anyone around us right now. If there was something to happen, we could just pull it up and we could look for fires, floods, accidents, any kinds of different things like that. And yeah, so that's kind of what we set out to do this weekend, and we have a little bit of that. It was a big chunk that we were trying to bite off, and so that's why we're using this presentation. We started with 0, and now we're making progress. And so, Nick, you want to tell them a little bit about what we used to make it happen?
Yeah, we used all completely front-end technologies, no back-end to make calls. We're using Firebase in order to store the user's location by longitude and latitude. And then we're going down the path right now. We have all of our foundations set except our Twitter API. We're working on that right now in order to pass the user's latitude and longitude into the Twitter API to bring down tweets that are all within the vicinity, whatever radius we decide to make it of the user's location. And Cheryl is actually going to talk about some of the design and the inspiration behind it.
I am a graphic designer for CNN and have seen firsthand a lot of these situations and made graphics for situations like the Gatlinburg fire, 9/11, and some of the college shootings. And so seeing that this app would be very valuable and viable in those situations where we're first responders and not necessarily firefighters, but neighborhood watch captains and people of that nature, people first on the scene would need this information to know who's there, where the triage center, where the epicenter is, where things, where maybe the community center where people normally go might be in the middle of the epicenter, so we now need to move to the another community center or the school. So this is a very viable app, and it's very important to let people know where things are going on. And in Galatians 6:2, it says that we are called to carry each other's burdens. And in this way, in doing so, in carrying each other's burdens, we also carry out the law of Christ. So this allows us in that kingdom way to be able to help whomever you are. It is not just for the firefighter or the police officer. It's for all of us who are all called to the great commandment to go out and furthermore into the world. So
It kind of makes everyone a first responder.
right, exactly,
Cool.
exactly, in a caring way as well, not just because sometimes, yeah, we're there to help and put a Band-Aid on. But we're also there to help each other and to comfort one another and encourage one another.
Thanks.
Q&A.
Questions?
So it's not live right now?
No. Currently, we're in the beginning stages.
Right now, what we have working is the Firebase with the GeoFire working, and then we have some basic front-end styling, but it's the Twitter API we're working on. And after that, all the foundation will be set.
Is there any thought as to, like, say a certain amount of tweets went out in a certain geographic area to be able to, like, send an alert rather than having something to check in with?
You mean rather than just a tweet, like if
Well,
you...
say you heard about a fire, so you check the app. Is there any way that, given a certain geographical area, like if there were enough
Yeah, we would be looking at the data to sort of generate a fake heat map. We're going to rely on humans though to, as the final checkpoint of that data. But yes, that is something we can do with it.
There's a lot to do with it.
So I heard you mention it's more for like the trained and legally responsible personnel to use, but, or would it be open to the wide world to use?
No, that's what we were saying, it's not just that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, it's for anyone, it's definitely to facilitate the first responders or the neighborhood watch or the community members that want to reach out and help in the middle of a crisis or some kind of event where people need to consolidate resources and figure out how to
A
logistically.
recent current event was in Washington DC, AT&T users were not able to call 911 for 6 hours last week.
Wow.
So if something had happened, AT&T
Wow.
users would have been in
We're
trouble.
blocked out of that.
And so I'm just thinking like an enterprise solution for emergency services personnel could use this, and like what you were saying, get a ping alert, something's going on in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
So.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.